right, busuya mayensa mo akwa ba mfambra Zionfelix TV. So wonim say World Cup no ho nkomo e na yegusu a ye de update no e de ma na ene trending issue a ekoso e wo Ghana Black Stars akachi ahead of our game against a team wa efe no Panama e wo Canada no ene say Thomas Partey the deputy captain no enya ade a Canada mpanifo e ma ne kwan say onwure mu e wo Canada ni nyina ne say Partey e won sensem kakra bi e de fore no ho ni nanu nti na nam so a omagina so a oma review so no visa wentimi anko wure mu e wo Canada na asem ne baaye no Ghana aban ene Ghana mpanifo etu wana mo bebre latest a ebepiem wa asem no mu ade den ye de ho nkomo no e de ba medin e de andy.com brand TFN no Alfredo Stefano Diaz e wa ha Diaz bibia boko
boss ajado otumi
Charlie Walker fever ne de ye easy o
ano den
brutal
a bomb in film
Diaz
boss
Partey latest if you oba ne den
latest a e wo Partey camp sisi an ne say because omudina ni entry so mo mane nko Canada nyame ya adoma team na kodu ho no menra nyame ya adoma echina na ne Panama ebo first game ya de say the foreign ministry and Thomas Partey ni lawyers any mpanyfo bi omuka ho e de asem no e court e wo eye ne kan say Ottawa e wo ne kan say Canada na ene no mo court na asem no so na omo court na asem no so ya de say Thomas Partey lawyer e be bo ni nkuru na Partey lawyer nkuru na obo nyina ne say innocent until proven guilty say court account say ma wie say ya ye nhwehwemu awie yampa say charges e de to Partey so no ye no kre enti die enti na court entena say enteki final decision wie na Canada ban say because of that enti omoma Thomas Partey enwura ye ne kan say Canada kromonum Partey lawyer no susu pan say sebe discrimination
nipa yi mu
yes unfairness e de ma ono ne client no na ehonum na judge na oti adwam no busa ne say obetimi a confirm e de ama yen say Partey omo ye application for Partey for United States of America no enoma ben no mo de e kire America embassy no na lawyer ne say ono de enye ono na file for that application
Emra Partey eba America
no
ne filing no ye ono lawyer na ye
na say based on the na judge ne kan no na je say omanya intel bi say eyade say Thomas Partey lawyers no omo during the application process no omo de no ma bi ehinta America for no
okay omo state clearly Partey issue na owo UK no
yes
okay
na okachen say third party bi na eye ho adwuma na o say Partey na assign nti e honum na yade say judge ne so betena ase na obetena ase na oka say Canada mra Canada mra na onim de nti amanfo epese omoma Mr. Thomas Partey presidential treatment boss some no can I think say a deep de nti no omoma Thomas Partey presidential treatment meaning under the Canadian law Canada for mra na omudi immigration laws ne ade nyina no ene say uye nipa na ye di wansem e wo man foforo so a automatically untimi enwura Canada kromonum because omu say oye criminal udin was a fugitive list no mu a untimi enwura
oye dipa bonefo
eka won ho efin e wo nipadua no mu there's no way mbema won entry at the awura that particular country enti okasa du ba bi no say ono de obetimi aka nyina ne say decision ni de o ma take awie na anya de say omo be kan asem na omo ede omano omo ketrema asa akofa baabi omugina na omugina omumra eyomra de ye obi kuro mu yenu ehye obi kuro yi enti news ana ene na montin so Partey has been granted visa omama Partey visa no the Canadian authorities and as a judge okasa edema Canada by no omo immigration ni say yemfa ntu dwa say enya no kre nemum de aye to take a decision on that Oma ye hearing na we ati obi enu masem
obi
aboninkuru awie so we are waiting for the final verdict nemomu ye obi a utimi study no ma ba ko mienu a sebi so obi timi ka se di enti na mo pese e ma obi presidential treatment a ye pese e kire se enye Thomas Partey enti na Canada for omra no oma shato over centuries omo ba begum because of Thomas Partey so the bottom line ni update o ho ni se we aboninkuru Partey lawyer no so aboninkuru kama nemu ye trying the final verdict nemu ba bia meti de there's no way say on be guarantee Thomas Partey entry Nyame ya adum echina na game no to dwa.
Yeah.
So by this time final verdict in by.
Okay.
Time ben na Partey di be omo be guarantee no awuram. Time ben obeko 24 hours no kwa prepare for the game. It won't work. And FIFA force what take omo decision. Aye de ompese omo ye nyina dey. Atumi awie so dance it. So yen hwe hawa.
Yeah, ebeko. Of course, intino we latest update kakra if Thomas Partey akachi ede aba ye confirm the amount authoritatively ewo Zionfelix TV so say Thomas Partey yen granted visa enti baby a watetete nkofo atro ka say Partey yama no kwan se wonko ka team no ho ewo eye Canada na onkosi aka against Panama no ye kan was Zionfelix TV so say enya no kore yen granted visa asem no ne
yes.
Na omukan ye na ya chechiri mu.
Yes, boss. But latest back well no say you see jet are ready e America. Say nei say omukọ kan asem no say asem no final verdict ni bana say yampa say Partey beko Canada na. Jet are ready a omo ede sa jet no ebeko ede akwakofa
no.
Thomas Partey no atimi akwakoka team no ho e wo Toronto e wo Canada. So that's just the news. I think say document be aba betodwa obetimi ready the amount for I think.
Yes. Document aba betodwa na. Almost say the application's motion shall be heard by video conference on Tuesday. And you know when na ye document emra Ghana aban etro de koma Canada aban no na Canada aban issue we
statement
be say ene no be kan asem no enti latest na ye de aban nya che say asem no o ma kan wi enti verdict no
na ye
twen say be ba
final verdict say be ba say Partey be ba bia meti de I don't think say nkrofo no be go omo mbram say ne na ye kan say bia omo betimi ago omo mbram say Partey betimi anya access to ne kan say Canada because the way no ma see ko ne the way omo see kika omo nsem ne de wan hwe ya na aha dwene pa na ba bia me hu se wan hwe kra be den ne se ase GFA so the statement aba na GFA statement omo so e de aba ne se Harry Asante Chum Prosper Harrisonado secretary for the Ghana Football Association I say application for visa Mr. Thomas Partey reference and I'll say the Ghana Football Association extend it compliment we write with reference to the visa application for Mr. Thomas Partey, a member of Ghana for the Ghana national team. Attached are the requested document for your pursuer or necessary action. We apologize for not including all these documents during the initial visa application. Okay, so not just say GFA for no so no. Almost one messy apple baby.
Who say I think say narrative say ekoni nyina na Thomas Partey camp no Emra no mo say your application e dia to come for these countries now, especially US
Omo try to command the consular office or the Canadian embassy.
Of course. Intino say there are necessary documents or say what they can say standing trials be or say what they can who state say me ni pay me gina akono asem say na eden e na dame so what you say one yes na mani nyina broni no ohun say why den wedi ntro. So now the Canadian embassy na say Canada for no efele say Thomas Partey mra na oye na application ama ya man US visa no e ya dia wendi nukura bi yeden e wo ho ne court case e wo UK no when disclose one fan kan wo kra
when disclose amfa ma Canada
exactly when disclose amfa kan mra na omo ye your friend say application no no na akwakoye 1 point utum say Canadian embassy na yeden na say Canada for na gina so omo de atwini mu and of course said you kan ye no abrofo de omo say Ghana fo Diaz, let me tell you one thing say ban issues with rape murder any ade wa abrochi enya de ketwa say ye hunu wa ha yo Ghana ha na obi de ato so we akra we de wo ye obeto mo na wo Ghana ha ye so we de wo ye obeto mo na sisi che say Ghana ha mo na ato ne fa ne normal
boss latest one say MCI for na omo edi asem no Canada for no mo tenase no omo say any reputational damage is not Canada's burden because the charges was brought in the UK enti de ebe call so a car pertaining to Crawford say be a damage bi ni ade no enyo ma say
pepe
because charge no say reputation say you go hu fini sa
now because who take you
on almost Canada buy ni say charge no a UK for and the bremo into omo omuni
so you see it means that UK for no and ehye ase omo yes ade we
na set to date UK for no e di Canada for King Charles momo
I'm even talking about Partey issue no wo hwem yi a utum say UK for edi mo akotre because emra yes a World Cup no pempen so a na omo de betu dwa mo hye da betese what say nya ade ometia Partey
na ya adwuma no ma hye
what you say intino they will leak every information to the Canadian citizens and as a Canadian government instead of almost be so take your medicine so dia said we see kan no broni de odi broni oro ne mra no enya ade ochia no se mra no wo ye president o wo ye hwan o wo ye mayor emra de ye mra enti no omo no hu ne se sa charges we na da Partey so no omo mra no ma ho kwan ma obi a wugina akono a ye di wasem wo nsem bi say ho no yes obi close no utimi wuro
wo ye criminal
exactly
wo ye enemy to the state
Partey
lawyer no kra na o pa o ma che o say obesoro mo so mo de so mu hia bibi kura na say bi a guarantor na because Partey no ndwane nko ba bi
yeah
almost still let's wait for the final verdict we don't know the exact time abi as our final verdict in because Partey lawyer na kasa and almost so akasa and utie nsema nkomo na ne ade ekoso na tin say ade bi a difficult justice Lafrene ono na etena case ni so making sure say eno ma nyina betimi aye kama and the issues no mo kan wan asem no omo nkomodie no whether information regarding the UK charges was properly disclosed during the immigration process and no mugina so first say Partey no UK charges na omo de atono so rape case ni assault no omo disclose here and I say legal threshold and I say urgent relief sanso and Partey ni deny or deny no immigration authorities under law in Sembebre and almost granted temporary resident permit and also I say omako akosere say omo de temporary wo de say onko Canada okra de 24 hours no free crew no so kra na ni nyina timi atodwa so I think omabobo Sembebre so you be trying for the final verdict omo de final verdict ni ba ni eba be di hu nkomo mo pa because now yen pese ye be ma premature conclusion and answer be premature be findings be and maybe right after the official declaration by the court and the omo be kano might for so soon see
all right intino and someone no Thomas Partey issue no baby bia obeti nsem wo ye fi bia no na say enye no kore Partey officially no Canadian embassy no na say Canadian government ne man kwan so nwura Canada team no ka say o US or 20 team no right after game no so man kwan de obekọ o man kwan de dey say obehwe game no wo TV so nti ye de besi ya na verdict ne ba na ye de hu nkomo ni nyina enso no etimi de abraw na bibia enso etimi aye kanaka mpacho yeah sorry so no na me bon ka say business trip to China with Zionfelix business trip to China with Zionfelix edu urem e China na businesses ahodo e wo so ekoso wo China kwan omofa so ye omo niema no Zion edu urem na wakohwe na wo so business awo ye wo Ghana ha no wo so wetimi asua bibi di abeye na aboawo na bibia ye kama na ye de wo kɔ no na edan obebi a obeda no se wo pese wo nko a na wo da na wo ho etowa one in the room no 38,000 Ghana cedis 38,000 Ghana cedis na two in a room say dipa mienu meda dan ba kom no 35,000 Ghana cedis 35,000 Ghana cedis eno no say utua wo visa eka ho sanso na o return flight ticket eka ho ade accommodation bebi a wo beda mu koi shuttle ebe fa mu ede mu achinchin to ahode a mo beko business to sana mo beko ni nyina ehye sika wutie mu nti wutie ede wo beko na wo so wokusua de na bibia ye kama on the 20th October to 3rd November 20th October to 3rd November ene ye de wuwurum e wo China mpacho frɛ na book slot because slot no ade a ekwan hye da enimu sa anti frɛ 0244765128 0244765128 ana 0242544313 0242544313 bidin edi andy.com abrante efe no Alfredo de Savaro Diaz eboa sanso ana abrante efe Thomas Sankara etena fidie nechi etintim fidie nimfuma nyame ya adomo a yɛbɛsan ba na yɛde another exclusive on the World Cup no ɛde abrɛw. Obrigado.